Apaga la música, prende tu voz. Esto es Acapella, the podcast hosted by DJ Friqueao and friends.
George Lamont went there. A lot of our freestyle groups went to be, given the support for us and everything. And then that's when we did our first freestyle party at 1018. And I was so feeling good because I was playing English music the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
It's me, it's Baron Lopez. It's not, oh, play this, oh, play that. No, it was me. It was me. And then John, the thing that I was very shocked about, because I don't, sometimes esa es la parte de humildad that maybe you have to yourself and me, myself. That, if I do a great mix or you do a great mix, and you might see one of your mentors or your great friends that did more than did what you did, and they tell you, yo, whatever you did was awesome. And, they give you that big props. Tú te sientes buen because you got these monsters that knows, that done. And then it was my first time playing freestyle live the way I was playing it. And it was with the pioneers, the CD pioneers. Like now you could sample and play around and do some tricks.
Yeah.
You know what Nori calls me? El más loco. Even Alex Caramantes is the same way, bro. He tells me, oh, Quito, tú me rayas el CD. When I go...
Yo tengo una memoria contigo. Yo tengo la memoria contigo.
Oh, yeah, we got to say that.
We went to Denver, Colorado, and, we were playing in the same club, and...
Oh, yeah.
We were it's called the Church. I don't know if you remember the club.
Yes, the Church. I still got the flyer and everything.
Yeah, the Church in Denver, Colorado, and we went there. And
thanks to Alex.
Yeah, it was Alex Carmenantes. Yeah.
Yes.
Shout out to him.
Definitely.
And we got to DJ there, and then the promoter was like, I have an idea. You guys should we set up the thing on the floor, and you remember I don't know if you were on the floor and I was on the top. Remember?
Yep. And then you stopped, and then out and Alex.
That was amazing, and that was
yeah.
And and that was a really good experience, and
no, but you got to say the whole truth.
Yeah.
This guy came out. No, let me see if I'm right.
Before I continue, I'm gonna drop this real quick. Darle una pausa a la vaina, just so we can
edit.
No edit. So we can bring somebody else on the line real quick as another surprise, because we're making history, man. I got Henry Jimenez on the phone right now.
Oh, hold on. Oh, Henry.
Hey, Baron.
Henry, I literally had to put pressure on Henry. Yo, I need you right now. Like, and I just wanted Henry to jump on the call real quick and say hello. I know he's got to go to bed.
Listen, I know you guys probably been having fun all night long there, but I have to say Baron is one of the top professionals in this industry. And besides that, a great human being, and
1,000%.
We spend we spend a lot of time in Puerto Rico doing great stuff. Those were some good old days, man. Vico C, DJ Negro, Lisa M, Fransheska. We were just doing music, and having fun, and Baron was always, I think him and we were just so crazy going out there with whatever we wanted to do musically that we vibe so much. I think Vico, Baron, and myself, we had this whole idea that there was no boundaries, there was no limits to whatever we wanted to create. Mm-hmm. And us three, I think we gelled a lot, and we accomplished a lot of stuff. Vico is one of the greatest composers that I have ever worked with. And by the same token, Baron with all his music, with his remixes, the way, I think he's one of those few DJs that see remixing and DJing like I see, like I approach arranging a song. And I think that the guys that DJ and have that same thought process, you know, that's why they become creative. That's why they become excellent and they excel between, you know, from the other guys. Because you're just not putting a song or CD or record. You're creating beats. You keep adding the layers and layers, and that's what I do as a musician. So definitely, Baron, man, I love you, and I have always admired you, your talent, and you know. The only reason I'm on this call is because of you. Because I told Friqueado, listen, I'm in bed, man. What do you want me to do here?
Oye, yo bajé con una presión. Yo, Henry, I need. And he's like, bro, I'm going to bed. I'm like, bro, just 5 minutes, bro. I need you to get me. Well, this is why I love Henry, though. You know.
No, Henry, and it's all what he said is totally true. The first time we met, you know, we did things for the commercial de Fransheska Manealo. We did so many things, you know. That was the first time we did something together. That was the first time. And then we did that special thing that I didn't tell Friqueado the story, but when Jimenez did the music to Traigo la Bomba. And tell me if I'm right. No, tell me if I'm right. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. And please, if I'm wrong, please correct me. No, when we put Tono Rosario, remember, we in Puerto Rico, and Henry could tell you this, Puerto Rico, Prime Records was the company, the first record to have Pro Tools, and we only have 4 tracks. That's it. Actually, well, I was the one who bought the system. So we went to New York and bought the system. I paid $5,000 for a 500 megabyte hard drive. Yep. And you know, that's nothing. For 500 meg hard drive, and it was called Sound Designer. There was only 4 tracks, and we had to chop everything because we couldn't, you know, we had to save space. And the biggest issue was, like, you know, sometimes your trumpets or whatever, they move, and now you have to go and find where the hell the second trumpet is. It's not lining up with the first trumpet. But you know, that was a great time. Traigo la Bomba, Vico C, Antonio Rosario. Yeah, and the thing is that the Tono Rosario was only a rough vocal. That was not official vocal. Well, you know, and you know why? Because Tono afterwards said, I don't want to do the song because it says Bomba, and that Bomba is Los Hermanos Rosario, not Tono Rosario, and I can't do that. And I remember the day that we were recording that, he told that to Vico, and Vico said, you don't own the patents or the rights to Bomba and all of that. This is not the same Bomba from Los Hermanos Rosario, so let's do the song. But then he didn't want to do it, and Miguel Correa asked me, do you have the vocals? I said, yeah, I could make a vocal. And Tono, years after that, Tono got pissed off at me because we created basically his performance on that song. Exactly. Remember that we didn't have that. If you go back and listen to the track, there's not that many different phrases that Tono is saying. It's the same. It's a loop because we didn't have the whole thing. So we basically created a song with what we had. Oh man, and our studio down there, Periqueao, era en la oficina de Prime, era, what was that, like a vault? Yeah, una bóveda. It was a safe. Safe. It was a safe. So we created the first Pro Tools system in Puerto Rico in a safe in la oficina de Prime Entertainment. Yes. Wow. That you know, we did a lot of stuff. Periqueao, like being in that office. Lisa M gets upset with, you know, whatever with Miguel Correa and Jorge Oquendo from Prime Entertainment, and Fransheska, who used to be Lisa's dancer, walks in to pick up her check from the previous weekend of the shows, and Miguel asks her, ¿Tú te atreves a rapear? And she's like, yeah, okay, cool. Al disco de Lisa, hágaselo a Fransheska. And that's how Fransheska became an artist. Wow. Because that's how, you know. So, she was a maid artist. She was a maid artist. Fransheska was a maid artist. It was not a, really? You know, thanks to Henry, tú sabes, alguna cosa, mira, hágalo así, y mira, y eso fue con el
No, no, and we all worked on it. You know, it was so funny. Like we had so many people. Like what was this guy's name? Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's gonna kill me. From Some by Four.
Angel Lopez, like I told him.
Angel,
Yeah,
Angel Lopez. Angel Lopez was one of our guys that we needed any vocals. He was there. There was a girl by the name of Lizzie, if I'm not mistaken.
Lizzie Estrella.
Lizzie Estrella, amazing singer. So, like, you know, Angel Lopez, come on. We all know how amazing he is. And these kids, they were in the studio, and we wanted to come up with any idea. They were there to record music and just to, you know, to do stuff. Santi, you know, boom boom, mami mami no me, mama tatu boom boom.
That was him. That was him. That's when I first heard Henry's project. When I heard that, yo, let me tell you, and I'm gonna make this short. I'm saying when I heard pam pam pa dam pam pa dam bang, pam pam pa dam pam pa dam bang, pam pam, then I hear chicken. ¿Qué cabrón? ¿Quién hizo esto bien cabrón? This was before I met Henry. And I'm saying, Pablo, poniendo los samples en el inglés con este merengue. Ya, ¿qué hijo de putín cabrón hizo eso? I said it just like that.
Now, where's that sample from? Let's see if you know. You have to know.
He gonna put you on
Papi, you're talking to a sampler again. I remember, I'm into the hip hop. Remember that. That's Poison.
Exactly. So, and I did that. I actually did that arrangement while I was still in DR. I was still playing with Coco Band, and Miguel Correa had asked Pochi to do the arrangement. He didn't want to do it. I did it. I had a TR 808. That was my drum machine. So that what you hear there is not a loop. I recreated basically the pattern from Poison. So I actually recreated, and that's what you hear. That was like one of the effects that the TR-88 Roland TR-88 had.
Wow,
man! No, you guys are making me.
No, this is we're taking down a trip of memory lane. I already called like 3 or 4 people, like. And you know, and when he mentioned your name and how about Barón Express, I'm like, you know what? I got his number. Let me call this guy up. And I'm like,
and I will say this now that I got it, I'm gonna put this on memory lane on this. I have to say thank you, Henry, because when I needed a place to stay to work, you always said no to me in New York, and I will never ever forget those days. If you need me for anything, like I told you, anything, you just tell me. I'll take a plane over there, and I'm there for you.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Oye, Baron, this is the one thing, and I was telling this to Freaky out the other day in a live that we were doing. We have been friends for such a long time. We have been there for each other. So the friendship, the respect that we feel towards each other, Freaky out, you, myself, and there's a handful of people that we know that we have been real, that we have struggled, that we have seen success. Each one of us have had our ups and downs.
Of course.
And we have been there. So I think that's the best thing about life right now, being able to look back and remember these things. And remember, like I didn't even remember that, what you just said about the studio in New York and all that. I didn't remember. But you just mentioned it now, like, oh shit, okay, cool. And I think that's what life is all about. I had something like that happen to me, like there's un grupo aquí que se llama Revolución Salsera. One of the singers is Alberto Maria. He just went on his own last year. But this kid, like here, when I came in here to do Divas, he was part of Chiquito Timbang, and they're like the #1 group, salsa group from here, blah, blah, blah. We are performing at a club, and we're backstage one day, and he comes to me, and we have seen each other for years, seen each other everywhere. And he says, Henry, I bet you don't remember where you and I met for the first time. I'm like, dude, yeah, here, like, no, it was a long time. I'm like, no, I don't remember. He says to me, you gave me a chance when you were on tour with Homeboys here. I didn't have work, I didn't have anything. You let me carry your instrument, your piano throughout that whole tour. and that allowed me to put food in my table and do certain things. I thank you. And he said that like in front of everybody, and I was like in shock, like this guy's, and he remembered I did, and I just do like what we do, man. It's life. Today you're on top, tomorrow you're at the bottom.
Yeah.
But whichever way, you always try. You're gonna fuck up from time to time, but the way that you carry yourself, I always say, try to do it with as much dignity as you can, so that when people, catch you on the streets or whatever, you don't have to put your head down. You try your best, and I think Friqueado is a testament of that.
Yeah.
Obviously, Baron, you have been the man. We have pissed off some people. Maybe we have fucked some people over. It has never been intentionally, but for the most part, we have been true and honest to what we love and to our people and to our peers.
Yes.
And at this time, at this point in our life, it shows.
Yeah.
1,000%. So, coño, I'm so happy that you're doing great. Friqueado, la vaina está encendida. Your podcasts are really happening.
And we're gonna continue these, Henry. We're gonna definitely, just continue doing this because no es de hablar con lo que están pegados, no, because estar pegado es fácil, right? Es también hablar con la gente que tiene una trayectoria. And that's what I want to document because, and that was, remember, we've been talking about this acapella thing for a while, and I just wanted to document the people's trajectory and people's legacies, because, now somebody can go on the internet and look up Baron Lopez. Oh, who did this? Like we spent like about 35 to 40 minutes just talking about the Yai Boy remix.
Wow.
I mean, come on. I mean, so...
You know what is cool? Like, como en estos días, like watching the Jordan document. All three of us, we saw all those games live when we saw them as they were happening. But just the fact that we got a chance to see how great Jordan was back then. For so many people, get a chance to see how great he was. I think this podcast that you're doing gives a chance to the new generation to say, oh, you know what? Let me see, Henry Jimenez. Oh, he did this, he did that. Let me go check him out.
Right.
Baron Lopez. Okay, él hizo este. Like today, I was thinking, I have in one of the albums from Homeboys, I have a skit that we did where I got Friqueado. I got remember your crew from your college station?
Lisa Rodriguez. Holy shit!
Lisa Rodriguez.
Yo, I forgot about that.
So I was gonna, te iba a joder en estos días, like, but I'm gonna find it. I was gonna upload it on probably on Thursday or something like that, and say, listen to Friqueado. So it just reminded me how intertwined all of our careers are.
Yeah.
So so now you see people. No, yeah, I do this, I do that, man. At the end, there's a relationship, and with everybody. Todo el mundo que tú has tenido en los podcasts en estos días, I know everybody. I know the career. Like we were there with Poppy, so I remember being with Poppy at one of the first radio música in Los Angeles, where we were having a discussion. It was Proyecto Uno, like Magic One, myself. There was like, I don't know, a lot of people, and we were trying to figure out what was the first merengue rap. So people are saying El Pum Pum, others are saying Blanca de José Esteban con Vico C, Proyecto Uno saying El Tiburón.
Yeah.
Somebody says El Jardinero de Wilfredo Vargas. Yeah. That was it. I found out yesterday. That was it. Everybody says, yeah, that's right. That's right. So, Poppy and I, we know each other for, most of our career.
Wow.
I remember being on tour, like as part of Juan y Nelson, going to shows in Chicago, going to shows in Texas, where it was Aventura, Homeboys, Oro Sólido. I remember that. I remember those shows. I remember those type of tours. Remember all those shows, those festivals in New Jersey, in New York, in the Bronx. Fernando Villalona sent me the other day a video where Homeboys is playing at the Gozamba Festival right there at the West End, I think it was. And Fernando Villalona had just gotten his visa, and he shows up at the top of the highway, whatever, and people just lose their mind. And he comes on stage, and we start playing El Carnaval for him. and people were going crazy. He sent it to me. I was like, oh shit, I never seen this video. so you know, Carlos Ponce was there because he was with Univision, if I'm not mistaken, at that time. So you know, we know so many people.
Yeah.
Luis Jimenez, remember Luis Jimenez when he used to have el show de los sábados.
Sábado mediodía.
Something, yeah, exactamente. So Luis Jimenez, I got Luis Jimenez con los homeboys. Oh, well, there's so many stuff that we have seen, we have done. We just got to keep going at it, man.
Yeah,
I think that's it. So I'm happy for everything that you guys are doing.
Yeah, but you know, thank you, Henry, and thank you for those words. And
vamos a tener que traer a Varón para acá, para Santo Domingo.
No, vamos a tener que llevarlo para allá.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over there, and I'm gonna say what you're doing because I know you just put it in Instagram. But you know what? I want to do that with you, bro. You know what I'm talking about.
I know what you're talking about.
All right. Henry.
Hey, Barry.
Hey, Henry. Love you, man. Take care, my brother.
Henry,
Love you to death.
Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you for taking the call, man. I appreciate it, bro.
Cuídate mucho. Take care, guys.
All right, bro. Take care, bro.
Bye-bye. Ciao.
All right, bye-bye.
Wow.
That was Henry Jimenez. Henry Jimenez, if you don't know who Henry Jimenez is, look him up. Henry Jimenez, Homeboys, Go Samba, play with Coco Band, play with La Banda Gorda, play with...
Hizo Tono Rosario con Vico C.
Now he's got his own project called Divas. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get Henry on this thing. You know, we're just trying to get the timing right.
So let's keep on going.
I'm sorry, I was talking to Henry Jimenez, and we're talking to Baron Lopez. Sorry about that. Yeah, we just wanted to get that phone call in there. You know,
I'm afraid you might just call next.
Listen, bro, I got everybody's number, bro. Listen,
you'd be surprised. I know you do.
You'd be surprised whose number I got, bro.
Okay. hey.
But you know what? But you know what? Esto es lo que pasa cuando uno, como dice Henry, cuando uno establece relaciones and you meet people, you know, and you show them respect, you show them who you are, you show them, you know, and
I appreciate his words, man.
Listen, bro, people move around. People move around all the time. You know, they move around, they change careers, they move, you know, but they still keep in touch with you. And they still remember, hey, I remember this person from this day. And trust me, bro, this moment here, we're all going to remember. Even the people who are connected. I mean, dude, it's 12:20 a.m. People are still connected here. We haven't lost anybody. We really haven't lost anybody to Don Miguelo or to all the lives that are going on, all the DJs that are on. We haven't. I
don't know how you're gonna edit this on YouTube, bro.
I have no idea. YouTube's gonna tell me to go fuck myself. I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Tomorrow. I'm not doing any lives. Tomorrow's my editing day. So tomorrow I'm gonna figure out what the fuck I'm gonna do. But you know, people are still connected here. You know, thank you for staying with us.
Yeah, man, definitely.
And really,
and I'm sorry if I'm taking so long because I'm actually reading. I take so long about saying my things, but I just want to make sure.
Sorry, because you know, again, you know, on social media is one thing. Lo que están conectados ahora en social media está bien. You know,
I'm gonna have one.
Dale. You know, and I appreciate everybody who's on social media, connected en Instagram and on Facebook. Pero el valor de esta conversación, el verdadero valor, va a ser cuando lo pongamos en YouTube. Cuando lo pongamos ahí y los enviemos. Ok. Because tú sabes cuánta gente me dicen a mí, yo vi la entrevista de Luis Jiménez, vi esto, vi aquello. You know, that's where the real value is in the documentary. Because the live is alive. Many people have missed it. Many people are sleeping, doing other shit. But this is what we're going to do. We're going to document this. And this is what the vision of this podcast is. It's document people's journeys. I mean, I can't really say who I have scheduled to come on here, but I have a lot of people scheduled.
Oh, I can't wait to see one. I'm not going to say who.
You might not wait that long. You know, you might not wait that long. He might be on sooner than you think.
Really? Maybe he's trying to listen to all of us to see what he's going to say.
Anyway.
No, I'm not going to say no names. That's that.
Yeah. So continuamos. So then, now you relocated back to Puerto Rico after the 5-6 years you were in New York. You go back to Puerto Rico. What happens in Puerto Rico now? What do you start doing?
Well, actually, when I came back to Puerto Rico, when I got divorced, And then a good friend of mine, his name is Reed Maraves, over here in Puerto Rico, and they saying, yo, they opening up a radio station of the 80s and 90s, and they would like to talk to you. No, I'm sorry. Let me go a little bit more back. When I was in New York, when I was living in New York, they actually started to call me to play in major gigs here in Puerto Rico.
Yeah.
And the first major gig I did was the 25th anniversary de Frankie J y Red Shadow. I don't know if you remember those two guys. One of the guys left Puerto Rico to move to New York and work for SBS, La Mega.
Yeah.
Frankie J.
Yes, I remember Frankie J.
Yeah.
That was the Moon Shadow clone.
Exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
I didn't say it. Luis Jimenez said it last week.
Oh, okay. Okay. So that before when he came in, I actually did the 25th anniversary of that team that they were together before, Frankie J and Red Shadow. And we did this party. They called me up and they say, we want you because you was the DJ official of all these radio stations, plus, working, with this music. Okay. When I came there, I actually saw the vibe of the people of having to love this type of music because there was no clubs like that. There was no radio station or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So I got to the party. Boom. There was almost 2,000 people in the lobby of the Hotel San Juan. I was blown away. And then I come back to New York. Then they called me back for another party.
Yeah.
It was party time for a TV show that I was in Puerto Rico back in the days. Because I did TV too. Yeah. And that was in a bigger place that we filled in 5,000 people. I said, wait a minute, something's coming up. There's something's going on here. I think I'm going to do my Barón 88 15 years later, because my last time was 1988, 89. I said that, and that was when I brought 7 artists of freestyle. Even I brought Mickey Garcia to DJ. And that's when I saw a lot of people still goes for this freestyle, for this momentum of 80s and 90s.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 years later, when it comes into the year of 2008, 2007, they tell me about this radio station. The radio station is going to do 80s and 90s. And they want to talk to me. And my good friend and ex-manager at that time was Malavet, and he tells me, yo, let's go to the office.
Yeah.
And it was for Magic 97.3. 97, no, 93.7. I don't remember the number because some things happened over there that I'm not going to talk about it here because they have to see in my documentary.
Okay.
So when that happened, I said, you know what? I got to move back to New York, to Puerto Rico, because of this radio station.
Yeah.
And I said, wow. Wow. Okay. And I see this movement. I did the first party with them. It was not at my parties. I saw the Sex and the City party that we did. And that was the whole floor of the Normandy, the hotel in the Normandy was filled of each damn ballroom was filled. I had the big one. They put me in the big one so I could play only 80s and 90s. The other ones were playing the new music, what was going on at that time, electronica, if you want to put it like that or whatever. There was no reggaeton. And when I saw that movement, I said, you know what? I'm going to start doing my parties here again. The rest was all history. Then I started to work. Oh, I forgot to tell you, after Caliente, I started to work with K7 in KTU. I forgot to tell you that.
Oh, you did?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
But I was doing is just a half an hour at 12 o'clock to 1 on Sundays, right? But I think I was a little bit crazy, I have to say. I was trying to see if I could do something que sea diferente que está haciendo Latino Mix when, you know, Cream and Casanova was there.
Yep.
But, you know, I don't got nothing against them, but I like to be different. So I went to KTU. He tells me, yo, I want you to do a 25-minute mix every Sunday, reggaeton, but with American stuff. Are you sure you know what you're saying? Yeah, you could do it. I know you could do it. We did it. And then there was one time they say, you could put Mark Anthony. I say, what? We're putting Daddy Yankee, La Gasolina. Why we cannot put down? You know, that's what they're telling me. And then, okay. But then it was kind of hard because nobody was giving me acapellas of the reggaetons or nothing like that. So I said, you know what?
Yeah.
I think I gotta stop because I'm going to be unresponsible. So Kay and I, we came to a conclusion that we're not going to do it no more. So it was a great idea. I thank Kay.
Yeah.
I thank Kay a lot for giving me the opportunity to work with him on the radio, on an English radio station that I thought I would never got in, and I did.
Yeah.
You know? So a lot of things happened when I stopped working for record companies, for production companies, and all that stuff. And everything was happening. And I said, you know what? I still believe in myself. I'm going to keep on doing what I'm supposed to do.
Okay.
And what happened? Oh, before I came to Puerto Rico, I did the Gran Combo album. We jumped. I'm sorry. The Gran Combo album that I co-produced. I was co-producer on that album.
So you co-produced the Gran Combo?
Yes.
Yeah, because that was, I mean, what was the biggest record in the Gran Combo album? That remix.
Wow.
The Me Liberé.
No. It's that, you know what it was, man? All the songs were number one. All of them. All of them. You know, we was planning to do a second remix album, but por culpa de Itier, because about what happened in terms of.
I mean the Me Liberé remix was pretty big though.
Oh no, Me Liberé, yeah, Me Liberé.
Yeah, I mean, I think that remix was one of the big remixes that you had. Let me see if I find it here. Let me see if I find it.
I'm trying to remember if I worked on that. Yeah, I was the one who did that completely.
Oof. This is on the album. This was on the album, right?
Yeah, on the CD. It never came out on wax. Yeah.
Another Baron Lopez remix right here. Just fire, bro.
Oh yeah, I know who did that. Okay, wow. I gotta say this. That remix, I did it with one more person, and that person is not a remix. It was a girl.
Okay.
Are you ready for this? What? That remix, yes, I did the whole editing and everything like that. And I told her, you know what, for your birthday, and she's a DJ. She's a DJ, a very known salsa DJ that I don't think she lives in New York anymore. And I forgot her name. I know I put her on the credit, telling her thank you to be with me on this remix. So it was her birthday. She used to work in Iguanas.
Oh my God, I think I know who she is.
Elva, or it's short name.
Oh my God, she was Venezuelan.
Yes.
Oh my God, I used to book her.
Yes.
Holy shit.
She was a great programming in music. Elvira, yes.
Elvira.
Yes, Elvira.
Holy
God bless her.
shit.
Wherever she's at, God bless her.
Yes, I remember her, bro.
And then I gave her
very well known, very well known salsa DJ in New York City, Elvira.
Yes. And then we came, I said, you know what? For your birthday, because I know you're a great programmer and I know you like to be, tú sabes, con el sabor, con el público. Come to the studio. I want you to remix with me. Mi Libre. I remember.
Wow.
I remember now.
That's great.
And the thing is,
I didn't know she worked on that with you.
Yeah, I mean, she goes, oh, we should do this. And I said, okay, let's do it. I don't hesitate. That's one thing about me, and when it comes to the remix. And plus, let's put it this way: if it was her or Henry Knows, I would tell them, come with me to do this, because to me, it'd be an honor to work with them. Yeah. Because I mean, it would have been the same thing with Eddie Baptiste. It would have been the same thing with Johnny Formerati. Yeah. But Yeah, everybody, I mean, it was amazing. Now let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this joint right here too. Okay. This is another. I hope the ad doesn't kick in. Coño, get the YouTube. Siempre jode con estos ads. I have to get YouTube Premium or something. Mira. Now, this right here was a class. Now we're getting into the good shit. So I play this one a lot up to this day. Lo que se quedaron aquí a esta hora. Now you guys getting the joints, because now we're gonna get into the joints. Oh yeah. That famous cowbell. This is the shit I want people to understand. Listen to this podcast. This is what Baron Lopez created. I gotta talk about that. Yes, you do. So New York. Wow. All right. I mean, I could play a song all night. I mean, let me give you the story of that quick. Jesus Christ, that's such a hot record. Let me make sure. Testing. This mic on or what, man? So you did all that shit, brujeria, all that shit. Okay, let me explain to you from that album. All right. There was different DJs that did that album. Okay, in the beginning, when they called me, I was only gonna do 2 songs, and other DJs, they were down for 2 other songs. This DJ for 2 other songs. This other DJ 2 other songs. But everything changed when I got in and did the first remix of Gran Combo. Yeah. I was only going to do 2. Right there, I'm not working for Prestige. I'm not working for no radio station. I was dedicating myself just for this album. This album took from the burning to bake the tapes, getting the masters, making sure that the list from 350 songs went down to 100, and then from another 100, go to 50, and then to 50 to 30 songs. All that, including putting the 24 tracks into Pro Tools. And then the company brought Pro Tools. We went first for the first mix. We went to a recording studio it was in upstate. Yeah. And then from upstate, we went to Puerto Rico. No, sorry. We went to New Jersey in La Compañía de Combo. We were starting to do these mixes on a laptop. Pro Tools on a laptop. It was crazy. We didn't have the board or nothing like that. And then we went to Puerto Rico to mix the first song and record additional production on 2 other songs. The story for this album is crazy. But let me tell you what happened for this one, for the one that we're hearing right now, Se Me Fue. Yeah. Se Me Fue was given to Ralph Mercado Jr. I mean, Ralphie Mercado. Sorry I say Junior, Ralph, if you're listening to me. I'm sure he's probably still on. Or we can call him. All right. All right. But let me get the story first in case if I'm correct.
Yeah.
Okay. Remember, I was in the beginning, they put me just to put 2 songs. But then they saw me how I work with Pro Tools. Like Henry said it. We was the first ones when they were diskettes. Years later, I still know my Pro Tools. I still got Pro Tools. So if anybody could tell me about something, maybe it's something updated that I don't know, but I could tell them, no, this Pro Tools before, it was before you was born. You know what I'm saying? So we actually, when we did that, they gave me 2 songs and they saw me what I did with the first remix. They said, no, Baron, we want you to do 8 songs. They totally completely changed their mind. They wanted me to do another song and another song and another song and 1 medley. I said, I'll take the medley with no problem. Which one is that? The Christmas medley, the Gran Combo. We come to Se Me Fue. Se Me Fue was that was given to Ralphie Mercado. And he had some ideas about with the Pro Tools, but I was more in the engineering of editing.
Yeah.
So it was more his remix than mine. I was on the credit, it says it like this: remix by Ralphie Mercado, edit by Baron Lopez. So the credit is not for me on the remix on Se Me Fue.
Yeah.
That's Ralph Mercado. A beautiful thing that I could talk about that remix is that when Ralphie started to do that, he brought in, sorry, not we. He brought in, what's his name? The keyboard player for Mark Anthony. I forgot his name, Dios mío, que Dios me perdone. I'll get his name. Ricky Hernandez? No, Ricky Hernandez? No.
Yeah.
I think it's Ricky Hernandez. And he told him, yo, could you come over? I need some help for rearranging those trumpets. So what we did was that beginning that you hear, bam, 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 ba-dam, bam, 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 ba-dam. That was the help of Mr. Arranger. He says, those are the notes, put it, and Ralphie loves it. He said, keep it, because remember, it's his remix on that. That song is, I give credit to credit is due. Supposedly, it's like that. That's it.
Yeah.
So he
record, bro. I love the beginning of this. The beginning.
Yes.
Holy shit. Such a like.
The cowbell.
Oh my God. Such a like a transport.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We got. we could stay listening to this shit all night. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, this was. Now, what other Gran Combo? What other Gran Combo remix that you collaborated on, you worked on?
I mean, I collaborated in everyone with everything except one that was the Sugar Kid Timbalero. Timbalero was not me. I was just telling him, yo, you should just come down on this one, put more emphasis on this, take out this. And if you notice,
what about this one right here? Let me see if this one comes up. Let me see if
but then we finish talking this, then I'm gonna play.
If I play this one real quick, and you're gonna be like, oh shit.
No, the one I'm gonna play, you're gonna say, oh shit. Oh yeah, yes.
Shout outs to what's his Tumble Freak 17. Shout out to him. He's in it for the long haul. We're talking to DJ Baron Lopez, Acapella Podcast.
Yes, I had fun on that one.
This is a hot record, bro. I mean, bro, I know that you know, but I don't think you really know. I think you don't understand these records are still being played today. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Like you created something that is going to be forever. Like these records are still played, my brother. Like these records are still being played. And this is not okay. It's like, yo, because this is an amazing body of work. Like this is like, you know, this is bro. I mean,
it's like I said, it was a year and 3 months making this record happen.
The album or the record?
No, the whole CD.
The project, yeah, the project.
Yeah.
3 years?
1 year and 3 months.
Wow. I mean, let's go back to this record real quick, bro. I mean, this is the claps.
Oigan, ¿qué va? Manda. Oigan, me lo mando y no hago más nada. Oíste, y no hago más nada. ¿Quién yo?
Welcome to the Late Night Crew on Facebook. Thank you for connecting with us. We're talking to Baron Lopez. We have broken the record today. 5 hours, almost 6 hours, to the legendary Baron Lopez. You know why? Because he deserves it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Holy shit, man. I mean, this record is, this is one of those records too, man, that was like, it was, you know, I mean, anything else comes to mind from that album? Like from
No. Let me say something. From that mix, you know, in the end, in the middle, it just goes down. Oíste, sí.
But let's go to that, bro. Why? No, we can't.
Hear it, and then I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Right here.
No, more down.
Let's see.
Oiga, compadre, usted sabe lo que es estar en un sillón mesa que te mece, esperando que llegue los...
And those violins and those, yo.
Social, así cualquiera.
Here we go.
Holy shit.
Alfredo de la Fe. ¿Dónde?
He played that, man. Like he played that.
Yeah, no, all the violins, he's the one who played it.
That bass line too, like that whole.
No, I played that.
Oh shit.
That part. That's me.
Wow. Damn. Like, I mean,
listen to it.
Anything else in this album? I mean, there's other shit in here, bro. Like
that when we did that part, I said, look, I want to do it like what Hector Lavoe did in Yankee Stadium. Well, he said, ah, la 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 la, ah, la la. Then I took all those la la las, and there's one part that goes, ah, la 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 la, oíste, sí. You know, like it was a concert.
Yeah.
That was the idea. And when Jerry heard that, he goes, ¿Cómo carajo yo voy a cantar eso así?
I mean, like it was, I mean, you got this other joint right here in this album. Hold on. We haven't even, this is the meat and potatoes of this interview right now. This is like the meat and potatoes.
Yeah.
I mean, we're getting this shit. And of course, YouTube plays an ad of meat and potatoes, of course. Some bullshit.
I can hear it.
Look at, oh yeah, man. That's so, yo, YouTube is so gangster. They play 2 ads back to back. How about this joint?
Oh, I loved it the way I did this. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That beginning, that was all edit, note by note from the original tracks.
Wow.
Yes.
Mi angelito, yo no sé qué voy a hacer sin ti. De mis solitos, mami, qué chévere. Qué chévere, qué chévere.
His intro.
Wow. Listen, whoever's still connected with us is a true fan of your work. Because, oye, me estamos tarde, pero que se joda, coño, tenemos aquí.
I never thought this was going to be this long.
Hey, man, we're here. Hey, guys, we're back on Instagram. Yo, people hop from Facebook to Instagram. It's funny to watch this because it's like hilarious. We're back on Instagram, guys. Johnny, we're back on Instagram. Go back. Or you can stay on Facebook. It doesn't matter. I mean. These records are still being played. Like, these records are still being played. Holy shit, man! We gotta go back to another joint. Oh shit! I found some other shit.
Okay,
I found some other shit.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Hold the fuck on. Oh my god, this is crazy, guys.
Oh yes.
Cyber Lee, thank you for staying with us. I love the way this record starts. Like, not even here. Right here. Right here. Right here. Wow. Wow. Yeah, mano, no. Listen, bro, like it's. I mean, come on, bro. I
was the you know, when you got a co-producer of the album, but that was co-producer of that remix, because the gentleman who did that, I forgot his name. He was a DJ and he was with us when we did that song, that remix. He came out with the idea.
Yeah.
And then I think that was Danny Vargas in Philadelphia. I think that one. I think that was, yeah. And then I redid this you know, for the stereo.
everything on this record. Look at this joint.
Oh. That was the first remix has done right there.
This one got a lot of play.
Oh yeah. You hear the Portuguese effect.
I mean, this is phenomenal, bro. Shit. I mean, come on, bro. This is. I mean, this whole.
That was the remix that made to say it to me. You're doing 7 more songs in a minute.
All right, let's go on this last one right here. This last on this album, because I mean, yo.
Check your camera on Instagram, Bob.
Is it frozen again?
I think so.
No, I think it's good. I hear it's good. I'm looking at it.
Okay, because I don't see you. That's what it is.
Oh, you don't see me?
No, I don't see us.
All right, let me see. All right, play one more. Look at this more joint. I'm gonna check. Did we play that already? Did we play it already?
Yes, you did. Yeah, you did.
We did? Oh my god, I love this record.
No, but
how about this joint? This joint never really got a lot of love, but it's still a great remix. Let me. This record was fucking amazing. This is that true salsero shit right here. Wow. Wow. Oh my God. I see Charlie Casanova connected on. Like this is the shit that we used to play at 46 Lounge. Like this is like the true salsero.
Yeah.
You know, we did really well.
Now, well, I'm gonna show you something that was not on the album.
Oh, an exclusive. All right.
Yeah, I'm just gonna show you the beginning. I'm gonna show you 3 major things. All right. And I know you know the song "Se nos perdió el amor."
Yes.
Do you have the original? Because I don't have the original with me. Wait, oh, yes, I do. Hold on. Yes, I do. The original starts like this. Oh, no, that's not the original. No. Hold on. Sorry. Okay, here goes. No.
Hey, that shit hot, though.
Yeah, but no, that's one of these remixes that, you know what, I want to check what people do. But nobody can have this mix at all. Nobody. Okay? Somebody might have it in a mix that I did for radio, that I played it just one time. That's it. And that person would never play it again because he kept the word on it. But let's put it this way. You know the song goes boom ba ba da pa 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 da boom ba 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 da, and it goes da 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 da. Ya lo ves. It doesn't go to nothing else.
Oh,
right?
Yes.
Now this is the remix. Put that there. I had to put that there. Here comes the part. Here we go.
Oh.
Remember, it was more DJ friendly. Now check this out.
Oh, you took the acapella out. Shit. Damn.
Okay, that was one.
Coño, eso está cabrón. Oh my God. Jesus Christ, bro. Baron, you need to put that out.
I can't.
Put that on Spotify or something, bro.
I can't. It's not even showing now. Okay. What I'm going to show you now is I'm just showing you the parts.
Yo, that shit is wow.
The parts that they're not.
Guys, I hope you guys are all getting this shit.
Yeah, that's why I'm putting this on.
I got the drop too if we put it on. I put the drops on.
Prende tu voz. Esto es Acapella, the podcast.
we drop a flex bomb or some shit on it.
Check out this.
Vida, pensemos en nuestros comienzos, tanto trabajo que nos costó. Hay que buscarlo, hay que encontrarlo, si se perdió el amor. ¿En dónde está divina? Creo que lo mató la rutina. Hay que buscarlo.
Jesus Christ, bro. Wow. Hold on. I got to give you a flex bomb. Yo. Oh yeah, man. Instagram is like, yo, you're dropping some like fucking yo. But you know, honestly, man, like this is what, you know, I'm a big fan of Fun Master Flex, but and he always says, this is what New York City sounds like. You know, like he says that all the time, right? And you know, it's true. This is what New York City sounds like, or used to sound like, you know, and I don't know if we'll ever get that back. I know we're in the urban era and the reggaeton and the dembow and the urbanos and, you know, but the true essence of music, bro, the true essence of music, salsa, hearing these amazing, you know, someone to go into a studio, grab a bunch of masters, a bunch of this, that, whatever, and put together this thing. You know, we really need that sound back. We need the salsa back. We need bachata, merengue. We need the tropical sound back in New York. I hope that it comes back. Ultimately, it's not up to us. It's up to the people that consume it.
You know what? Who is the people really to blame? And I'm not saying that they did the wrong thing, but it's radio, period.
Yeah.
Radio. Because it's like, I've been checking out your podcast.
Yeah.
The Grupo de Merengue, they have to do it in the salsa too.
Yeah.
Why in Panama? Look, I'm gonna go to Chile, and you know what? In Chile, I got an interview. I'm doing a same interview. Check again your Instagram.
Really?
Yeah, again.
I'm looking at it. We're let me see. Let me check out my phone. We're good though.
Okay. The thing is,
can you guys see us on Instagram? You guys see us and hear us on Instagram? Good. Let me see. Make sure that la gente que está conectada con nosotros.
Look at me.
It might be your phone though.
No, I don't think so, brother. I got an iPhone.
Let me see. No, I'm watching. I'm monitoring too. Look, I'm monitoring. I'm look. I'm watching.
Okay, so you know what? It's something. Okay, let's leave it like that. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's 1 o'clock in the morning. I don't believe we're doing this at 1 o'clock in the morning.
I'm watching everything.
All right. Okay. So let me finish with this remix, and then we can keep on talking about whatever.
Yeah, everybody's confirming that they can hear and see us on Instagram.
Oh, okay. All right. So it's my phone. I'm going to throw it out in the next couple of minutes.
Cómprate otro paquetico.
Sí, mira, alguien me quiere regalar, yo se le regalo el 8 y me dan el 11. Okay, when we did this remix, now remember, when we did this whole project, we did ask, and this I could say that out because this is already out there.
Yeah.
We did ask Jerry and Charlie to come down to do extra vocals. Of course, ETL did not want us, they didn't want nobody to work on this project.
Wow.
At all. So we did it without them. And I said, you know what? Sorry.
I'll put your name on the screen real quick.
Go ahead. Because I gotta play this and you're gonna flip out. I mean, people are gonna flip out what I'm gonna say now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put your name up on the screen just in case anybody joins in new that sees your name and knows what's up.
Okay. When we did this record, we did ask permission to the two singers to come down. All right?
Yeah.
We thought we was not gonna have no problem. ETL says, no, yo no quiero que tú hagas eso. No. Yo no voy a ganar dinero. Antes que no me da dinero, no voy a hacerlo. Of course, all the songs were published by Cartagena's Publishing, Combo Records Publishing. So they could do whatever they want. There's nothing else. You got paid, you got checks, and that was another story because that was the court date or whatever. Fine. When we did all these mixes, this was the last remix I did. And the publishing was not Combo Records. The publishing was from some artist. I'm not going to say his name.
Yeah.
For respect.
Got it.
For respect.
Got it.
And that artist says, nope, you cannot use it. I said, okay, whatever it was. But I finished it. And the only time I play it is when I'm in the clubs. That's the only time I play it. And people and DJs, hasta mismo DJ Nino, yo, could I get that? I said, I'm sorry.
DJ Nino in Connecticut?
Yeah, because him and I were cool too. Him and I were cool.
That's my boy. Yeah.
So when Look, you know how many people ask me for the acapellas of Gran Combo? It's the respect and the loyalty. It's not because I signed a contract. No. You know what I learned about the father? That he's a tremendous God bless him, man. He is a tremendous teacher.
Yeah.
Raf Cartagena. And back in the days, way back in the days, it was only a handshake and doing the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that was him. And then, because of Jeffrey and everybody else, the sons, God bless them all. No, let's do it because this is very different. Now the digital era is here, this and that. Let's get contracts. So we did contracts. It didn't bother me at all. Because I know I didn't even have to read the contract. Not even read the contract. Because I know who I was working with.
Mm.
When you work with the Cartagena's family, and it sounds like Cartagena, the Colombian. I said, no.
Don Cartagena? No,
Yeah.
That's my joke.
When you work with them, don't fake on them. That's the only thing I have to say.
It's good. They're good money.
No. It's not only good money. It's the loyalty and the way that he always done the business. Wow. I mean.
Clean.
Oh, yes. Yes. More. Beyond clean.
Yeah.
Real. He goes by the books. Él trata esa compañía como Ralph Mercado. Ralph Mercado trataba, si estoy bien, and correct me if I'm right, Ralph, if you're listening, he works that company like it was an American company.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So going back to read this remix, I didn't have no extra vocals or nothing on this song. I took one a cappella and put it to this song